Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you, Sag, and let's see what you need to hear right now. Let's see what message is meant to come through, what message you need to hear, need to be aware of. Let's just see what needs to come out today. We have King of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Wands, and there's the Hierophant. Okay, let's see if the King of Wands is you or someone else. The King of Wands is a fire sign. He's in reverse, so it could be someone having a negative influence, or it could be a message about you and your emotions or reactions or something. We'll find out before we get to the message. What? The Devil. Alright, Sag. King of Wands is you. They don't want you to react, they want you to be honest. This is what you need to hear right now is before you get everything you want, the Three of Cups, like I'm going to say what you're going through, Sag, because I'm going to say you're going through something. The Three of Wands with the Hierophant here. So before you get everything that you want, you get tested. There's the Devil. I'm going to see what the test is because there's the Ace of Swords. So they want you to see this is a test. This is the universe saying to you, what do you want? Or do you want it that badly? There's also that element is if you're putting positivity out there, you're trying to increase the frequency of the planet, raise the consciousness, do good things. There's going to be resistance, Sagittarius, right? Whether you call them the Archons, whatever you want to call them, they're there. Those entities are there. That resistance is there. So they don't want you to react. They want you to see that whatever it is that's coming towards you, has come towards you, or is coming towards you, is your test. And or it could just be the resistance before you get what it is that you want. What is the Devil? What is the test? What is the Devil? What is that? What's the Devil? What is that? What is it that you don't want Sagittarius to react to? The Emperor. How long things are taking? Are things taking a long time, Sag? That's what you need to hear. Things are taking a long time to come into fruition. And so whatever it is that you're doing, I do feel like it's a very uplifting thing. It's something that could be very helping a lot of people. And what you need to hear is there is going to be resistance. But if you really, really want this, then the resistance, the stress, the burdens, the challenges, obstacles, barriers are going to be worth it. That's what you need to hear. So it's kind of stay strong, stand tall, get into that Seven of Wands energy and use it as motivation to get what it is that you want, because I don't think the barriers, the challenge, that resistance is going to end. I feel you're going to have to fight through that to get what it is that you want here. I'm sorry to release that message, but maybe that message will help you get through something challenging. Why are you saying that? What, is Sag feeling some kind of way? Like I really feel you're feeling the Two of Wands. Temperance. What I was thinking in my head and then what fell out was the Magician, King of Cups. It takes time to manifest, Sag. So it's like I know that there are people out there who say you can manifest in the instant, you get to a certain frequency, you can do this. I kind of believe that's bullshit. I don't really think that's true. And the cards are kind of fulfilling my beliefs, I guess, because it takes time to manifest. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes effort, right? You have to have your four bodies aligned. If your four bodies are not aligned, it's going to take even longer. If you're trying to do something positive, optimistic, you're trying to make a big change, like I said, there's going to be that element of resistance, things getting in the way, things trying to stop you. It is the nature of this game. And the message here is to make the decisions, have patience, and wait for it to manifest. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens in the thought, right? Manifestation works thought first. So it happens in the ethers, the etheric realm. It happens up there before it happens down here. So what it's telling me is your manifestation has happened, Sag. It's happened up there. You've thought about it. You've created it. You've mentally, every manifestation starts with a thought, right? Everything in life was manifested by a thought. And that's where it starts on that mental plane. And before it comes into the physical plane, it takes time. As above, so below. So have patience. You have successfully manifested something, but it hasn't hit the material realm yet, Sag. And I guess the physical, I said material, so it might be something tangible, but I was going to say physical realm. It hasn't happened yet, and they're telling you to have patience. Don't give up on this. Still plan and follow your plan. Whatever your plan is, your goals, your short-term, long-term goals, whatever your plan is, don't stop. That's the message. That's what you need to hear, and that's what they want to pass along to you today. All right, so then is there anything else you want Sag to change, to do differently, continue to adjust? Do you want them to just move forward, have patience? Let's find out what they want to say about that. King of Swords, this bad boy wants out. Ten of Swords. Ooh, the Page of Wands here, so sometimes the Page of Wands can be like a download or a message from your spirit team, your higher self, your source self, and I'm really taking it that way because it's paired with the High Priestess. Giving up on this would be self-sabotage. You'll be hurting yourself, Sag. That's why this message has come out today, if this is your message, because not doing what you want, not being serious, not being a go-getter is going to be a form of self-sabotage. Your intuition's telling you it's going to happen. You got to trust that. This is one of those, metaphysical lessons here from Florence Scovel Shinn. You have to trust that. So the cards are telling you your manifestation's already happened on the ethers, the etheric realm. It is coming into fruition on this realm, but it takes time. So keep going, Sag, because you have successfully done this. That's what you need to hear right now. All right, so then let's grab some oracles, as per usual. See what they want to say. My oracles are all a mess. I've been so disorganized in the last couple weeks, it's been insane. So we will get back to the tarot, though. We're going to do a potential outcome on this bad boy. I want to see if that's happening for you in 30 days, or if you need to have longer patience than that. Let's hope not, because Sagittarius is, well, I'm not the most patient person, but being a mother taught me patience. What taught you patience? This manifestation? Okay. What do you need to surrender to bring this into play? You need a little more fun in your life, Sag. A little more fun. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking your goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. And there's also that concept that if we focus on something too much, we can actually propel it and push it away from us. So we need to take a break sometimes. Have some fun. Enjoy the moment. Live in the present. All right, I won't do that again. Let's get your Akashic Record message. Baby. Slow down. Again, there's this whole concept of patience and slowing down. Got a little Aries energy around you, Sag. Slow down. Life moves too fast and it's easy to get tired and lost. So slow down to take in the small details of life and enjoy the scenery along the way. Give yourself some time to think and relax will lead you to a better quality of life. I do want to grab the spirit animal message and then we'll get back into the tarot. What is the spirit animal message for you, Sag? Spirit animal message for Sagittarius. Scorpion, the new beginning. Yes. I gotta clean my tarot table. What happened over here? Scorpio, new beginnings. No, Scorpio. Ooh, I didn't say Scorpio. Maybe this might happen in Scorpio season, but it's Scorpion. Okay, anyway. You're invited to instigate change, but you're also being warned that this transformation could be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. And based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding, you are promised a beneficial rebirth. Okay, then is there something that you want Sag to leave behind? What do you want Sag to leave behind then? The second time I got that and I forgot to ask the question the first time I got going into the reading. What do you want? They want you to socialize, go out more. Maybe you've really been focused, really been hustling, really been grinding. They want you to stop not enjoying life, just not enjoying yourself, not going out. Like the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords is like going out, going to, I don't know, what do you like doing? Bingo, casino, you like running, you like going to baseball games, hockey games, football games, you like dancing, like whatever you like to do. There's like this element where you haven't been doing it. Maybe for whatever those reasons are, if that's a message for you, it's a message for you. They want you to remember what you enjoy doing. You're not doing it enough. So it's like you might be so stressed out or so worried or so focused that you're forgetting to, slow down and enjoy the moment, right? Slow down and live in the present, right? The Ankh energy, being in the present. It's a big message here. It's also something that you need to hear right now. Okay. So Sagittarius, not everything I'm hearing, I don't have the money. Not everything costs money. Get creative, Sagittarius. Get creative, baby. You can go to the park. In Canada, we have beautiful walking trails. You can get out in nature. There's things you can do that don't cost money. So get creative if money is the challenge. I know. Preaching. I know. I'm just saying. Don't let that hold you back or stop you. Because the message here, if that's a message for you, is it will help to relieve some stress and it will help to bring the manifestation in quicker, I think. Taking some time off here to yourself. Well, let's find out where you are. Let's do it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, There's always free will. You can make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. Today is the August 2nd. It's the August 1st long weekend. Happy long weekend it's a long weekend in Canada, I think. It's a long weekend where you live. If it is, happy long weekend. But it's the first weekend in August here, so let's see where you are in 30 days. We'll go to the beginning of September. But it is a timeless reading, so if this is showing up and finding you at a different time, this is 30 days from when you're watching this. We start this bad boy with death. Okay. And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it looks like me like the stress is coming to an end. We got the Death and the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands is anchoring this, and there's the Page of Pentacles. There's your manifestation coming to fruition. Well, and sad to see what's on the other side before I get too excited. What's on? Well, look at this dapper gentleman over here. Oh, what's going on? Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, the King of Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. Sag, if this is your reading in 30 days from now, you know, and I had a really good August reading. It was kind of that element of everything's finally coming into fruition now. I've really been picking up on that energy for Sag, and I'm getting a similar energy at the ends, or, you know, throughout August here, your manifestation's coming through, right? The Page of Pentacles is your card of manifestation. What I find really interesting is the King of Pentacles is here, and the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, and there's the Sun. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it can be illness. It can represent stressing ourselves into illness, burdening ourselves into you know, ailments. I want to see what it is, because there's an element of Zen, peace. Maybe you had a little sniffle, maybe you got a little flu and you realized you were burning the candle at both ends. But what's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, just so I can get the proper message here for Sag? Because it's not another person. This is you. It's the Fool. Taking care of yourself. I think you might be so focused on a goal, you might not be fully taking care of your, like I said, we have the four bodies, your physical body, right? If you want to manifest in this life, your physical body has to be clean. It can't be filled with toxins, it can't be filled with alcohol, it can't be filled with meat, certain things. When you're trying to perform magic, every occult book I've ever said, it says you need to eat clean. It doesn't mean you can't eat meat forever if that offends you, but when you're trying to manifest, especially in 2026, the meat from the supermarket, it's not good for you. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. You all know that. So I don't know what the hell they're doing to our animals and our meat, but it ain't good. And so this is just a reminder to take time for yourself, and that's what I see. I see a lot of, but the thing is, I think it's because whatever you've been waiting for comes through, so you're giving yourself a break. I don't think you gave yourself a break ahead of time here, Sag. I think you said, my head's down, I need to hustle, I need to get this done. I can take a break when I accomplish this, right? It's like, that's what I really feel. And it's just a little reminder that don't neglect your physical body, because if you're trying to manifest, if you feel yourself getting stressed, burnt out, you feel a little tickle in your throat, you feel a little sniffle, that's your body's warning you. You get a little mucus, right? Mucus, disease cannot exist without mucus. Mucus is what creates disease. So if you feel that, pay attention to that, because that will delay or derail your manifestation. Like your four bodies are your physical, your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual. They all got to be coming together and merge together to bring things out to the best potential. So it's just a message to make sure you're paying attention to that. But it's also a message, what I see is, you're going to have the time to relax. Like, I really feel it's like, I'm not relaxed until I get this kind of energy. And just don't forget to neglect that physical self. Make sure you're eating right. You're eating your fruits, your veggies, you know. Make sure you're taking care of yourself while you're manifesting. That's extremely important. I see a little bit of resistance, you know, and it could be that type of thing. And where you get so busy, it's hard to sometimes cook from scratch, right? So maybe you have to meal prep on the Sundays for the week, or find solutions. But there's a little cautionary tale there to really pay attention to your physical self and your health. But there you are, doing that in a month from now. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups is your overall energy, Sag. So it's the wheel spinning in your favor. You're heading into a new cycle. You're heading into a new chapter, one where you're a lot more at peace than what you have been here for, what I'm going to say, the last little bit. I don't think this was just, you know, a day type of energy. I'm going to say this was a really nice energy you're coming out of. So expect your manifestation. In 30 days, there's a big message, and what you need to hear is, and again, just pay attention to your physical body, to your health. Take care of yourself, Sag. And the cleaner and the higher frequency your body is, the easier it is to bring that mental thought into the physical reality. That's what I have, that's what I got, that's what's going on. So Sag, I sure hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope you guys are doing swell. And let's close your reading off with your final question. And Sag, I do want to say, as always, Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. And let's close your reading with your yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius? Well, we got two. We got a double whammy here. All right, so if you have one question, we're going to take the bottom first. So if you have a question, if you're only one question, or if you have two questions, this would be the one. It is conceivable. And we have question number 2, double whammy. If you had the same question one, well, whatever. However it applies to you, question number 2, abso-freaking-lutely. All right, Sag, I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.